Hello you guys, and welcome back with me, T Vision, for your monthly energy. I just want you to know that energy can be interchangeable, so you have the ability to change anything at any time. Destiny is destiny. What already is written is already written. So some things are meant to be followed and not controlled. But this is something that you can learn from, tap into, or grow from. All right? So the first set of cards, or the first card, is the chakra card. It's going to tell me what will be your main vibration, energy-wise, the month of June. All right? So find out for it to be out of balance and in balance. So this is some energy you can tap into, learn from, or grow from. All right? Let's go, my Sag. Why do I want to give y'all all those cards? That is too much. Money, real love, stability, not worrying about the future or the past, but it's got to do what you needed to do with guidance, but really enjoying the moment and connections. Very big heart with the world, with the people around you, thinking you can make a difference. And you got a big world going on around you, Sagittarius. But give me one card to explain all of that. Intuition, throat chakra. So your spirit guide, your intuition is leading you to communicate the truth. Something on a broad scale. To speak your truth when it's time to speak your truth. No lies, no deception. It's all about deliberation. If you speak the words that you was motivated, guided to write, to say, information that came towards you, even when it comes to relationships, personal, close, friendships, associates, the intuition is guiding you on how to live in your truth, speak your truth, be honest, be open. Don't block yourself off. And the spirit is guiding you and telling you who, what, when, and where. It's like intuition. Let's look at some things that when it's in balanced energy, put it right there. Balanced energy, what would be the pros of it all? And if it's out of balance, what would be the cons of it all? So, to have it in balance, you'll feel like you have more of an independent thought, awareness and acceptance of spiritual aspects of yourself and of life. This is the second reading where Sagittarius got this big spiritual download mission. All right? So for it to be in balance, you have clear vision, good memory, the ability to focus, general sense of clarity with thoughts, peaceful sleep, connection to the universe, wisdom, ability to use intuition in daily life, allow visions, acknowledge intuitive thought process, okay, ability to think symbolically, ability to learn from experiences, forgiveness and gratitude. But when it's out of balance, you kind of prejudice towards people and situation and focus in only on intellectual and science, rejection of intuition, unimaginative, nightmares, confused and muddled thinking, being judgmental, unable to think for yourself, out of touch with reality, ego focus, rigid thinking patterns, negative perceptions of people and situation, overly rational and mathematical about everything. Your intuition is all about your moral compass. Your morals and your values will fall into play because you always see the bigger picture of the situation when it's in balance. But when it's out of balance, it's more so like I've been through almost like a victim mentality, knowing that everything happened for a reason is balanced, but feeling like you're the victim and being judgmental and being harsh and not listening to what the spirit has to say, that's when it's out of balance. So make sure that you meditate and that you go with what your gut feeling is saying. It says your affirmation should be, I open myself to accept my intuition and wisdom. I trust and allow, or I trust and follow my inner guidance. I use intelligence and intuition to see clearly. Okay? So that third eye, that bigger picture, that bigger purpose, that spiritual guidance to the max is here for you this month in June, just like it was last month. So let's see what your spiritual guidance message has to say. Oh, I got a card in here that don't supposed to be in here, and I'm gonna give it to y'all. 2, 3. Okay, I can't give. Okay. What is that about, Sagittarius? Everybody got 1, and you got some galaxy cards. What the stars have to say about June for you guys. What the spirit don't put in you, what you done dreamed about, what you know that you need to communicate it, that people wouldn't believe me if I told them, or I need to live my truth because that's what I'm guided to do. I don't know. So I will tell you your card, but I will read the back for the end of this video. So it says responsibility. Ooh, what responsibility do you have? What organization are you tied to? What spiritual duty that's been hunting you, Sagittarius? What dream you have? What bigger picture that you know that you have to do spiritually? Like, you having visions about this in your dreams, premonitions, some of you guys. Or when it comes to a situation, you can see the big picture. You see what you need to do. You know what your feelings trying to tell you. I don't know if you're going against it or not, but the positivity of it all, that's what I like to talk about it. That's what I like to talk about, and it's there. But if it's out of balance, that means you're going against your natural instincts. You can see some clear as day, and you not even trying to really change it. Or you can see some clear as day, or you try not to tell the truth of the situation because you know somebody gonna get mad or someone gonna be hurt. Like, I told them this was gonna happen. Or I know I was gonna get in trouble if I said this. I know they were gonna put it on me. The truth is the truth. If the spirit gave it to you, let it be known. All right. First card about the beginning of the month. Then we get to the present moment, and then the end of the month with a guidance and prediction message. What y'all be getting to, Sagittarius? Or it's like always a bigger purpose around you guys. Look, the star. I can't do the star. So that means, Sagittarius, you are being guided by the universe. And you also been going through a period of healing. You've been having a lot of inspiration to do big projects that you feel like the spirit gave for you to do. And I don't know when all this, and a lot of you guys on a higher level, you guys done did y'all download, and now y'all got to convey the message to the world, groups like Illuminati. That's just the bigger picture. But you being guided by the universe. You may be dealing with an Aquarius. You're healing. The spiritual information and downloads are flowing. You being one with the universe, and they're guiding you. They're guiding you to truth, light, and understanding. So this whole month is about healing and where you guided to go, what you guided to say, what you're guided to do by the universe. About the dreams and visions that you have, working on your projects, working on bigger projects, but really feeling like the spirit led you there. Just like if you get a bad conscience for not telling the truth, for not communicating, for not being honest, it's a healing here for that, and you can start that. You can start the communication. Yeah, look, your opposition. What can be your opposition? Your roadblock to the month, and that is the Chariot. Not overcoming the challenges that are placed in your way. They're placed in your way by the universe to see if you can bring this power together. Even give and take versus what you know, they know, versus what you have, you give, versus what they share, you share. A balance. Well, where both parties are satisfied, but moving beyond bigger challenges. The willpower. Feeling like you can overcome, you can heal, you can move forward, you can be upright. It's the Chariot. 7 is the lucky number. You have to dig within yourself, internal resolution, to bring the yin and yang together, to bring the balance, to bring the truth, the dark and the light together. And the only thing between the dark and the light is the truth. Knowing that you can do it, knowing that you have a higher purpose, knowing that you were called to do exactly what you are doing. And I haven't got a minor card yet, meaning this is bigger than you. I mean, it cannot be bigger than you, but I need you to understand. I need you to understand that you can do it. And for a lot of you, Sag, if your car broke down, you're gonna get it fixed. You're gonna get it rectified. This talks about just being an inspiration to all. Just divine healing. Nice. Moving beyond your obstacles, your tests that the universe is gonna test you to see if you're gonna do right, to see if you're gonna convey the message. This been trying to come out the Hermit. Inside the things that you know you should do, you should go and internalize, because I said the obstacle is going to be getting over challenges and hurdles and tests that's been placed in your way. And the foundation of it all is because you have to internalize, you have to go within, access your values, your morals, your intuition, and understand the path that you're on, and understand the path that you need to take. And this only can go, or you only can go, or this only can go one way. This is a spiritual journey that they are really trying to communicate and talk to you. You have all major arcana cards. It's going to happen. You're going to have to do this anyway. You're going to have to speak some type of truth that you are reluctant to speak most of the time. On the bigger scale, Illuminati. Stop saying that because, you know, a lot of you guys not open to that world. But it's true. I had someone to request to be my friend, talking about that's the best way to live. So you tell me. But you're also maybe dealing with a Cancer and a Virgo. But you probably been on an inward journey, a spiritual journey. Now you've been guided to do what it is that you don't research, that you don't thought about, that you don't prayed about with the Four of Swords, where you done separated yourself to evaluate the situation, where you done took some much needed rest and off time to get your thoughts together from thinking and for this journey. What happened in your past coming out of May? Don't get the Hangman. Something made you happy. Something you also with the Sun was exposed to when you was doing what you are passionate about, something that you started, something with creativity with the King of Wands, something that would be an inspiration to the world, because that's you guys. That can be you guys, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, but we're talking about Sag. You were exposed to something that you know that would shock the nations. Being the leader, leading the pack and doing what's right. It will make you more happier, joyous, and you will have so much gratitude for it. Okay. Also, some of you guys can come from having inner thought about having kids or about kids. But something in your past really made you happy. Your clear vision of everything is making you happy. Or you see the bigger picture and it's so clear to you now. You know what you have to do. You know the path you have to take. You know what you are guided to do. You know the challenges you have to overcome. These are all universal cards. The Star, the Chariot, the Hermit, the Sun, being the leader of what? Your healing. What you got to do. Orchestrate it. And it's time to go in for battle or to go on a journey. Some of you guys maybe get in a car. Something that you always wanted. This reading to me is so deep, and I'm trying to stay on. All right. So make sure that when you make decisions and when you communicate the truth, that it coincide with what you know is right, what you know you should do. When you think about it, when you by yourself and you analyzing situations, or you analyzing situations when you are in it and you know what you should do and which road to take. And then in the past, it just was exposed to you. Your happiness, the truth of it all, or it's still getting exposed. And you thought you got the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that was so fulfilling, but your spirit told you to. It was time to go. It was time for a new journey. Guided by the stars. Look, the stars here, and in the beginning, at the middle of the month. The beginning of the month. See, stars, how they both are. This is divine by the universe. These are lessons. By the end of it, you're going to learn what true happiness is. When the truth, communicating the truth, by the end of it, you're going to learn that you had victory all along with the Chariot. You had to overcome your obstacle. With the Hermit, you're going to learn that you have to go with your own inner wisdom. You have to learn how to walk away and be alone. You know what you have to walk away from. Some other spiritual journey or something that you was emotionally tied to, something that had a lot of love, support, admiration. That's a lot of love with 8 cups. 8. Ace of Cups. A lot of you guys, it is secret organizations. Whoever minds, Sag or Sagittarius are in those organizations. But anyway, you have to walk away from old ways, old habits, old feelings of doing things. It has been exposed to you coming out of May, what you should do, how you should do it, how you should act, especially when it comes to integrity. You undergoing a healing at this time. So you know what to do at all times. By the middle of the month, coming up to this present moment. This present moment in the middle of the month. Manifestation, oh Lord. All these major arcanas, all these major universal lesson. You have the Magician. You are going to be applying action from the things that you've been thinking, the things you've been guided to do, the healing you've been undergoing. You making a decision to walk away from the BS and to be very responsible. The Eight of Swords fell out. You stop being a victim and keeping yourself in situations that don't serve you. You're manifesting by the middle of the month. You're applying action. You using the things that you have. And how you are looked at is now being a thinker, analyzing, making the right investments, slowing things down, looking for his harvest, being patient, not rushing things, understanding that if I put myself in a situation, or if I sign this contract, if I go with these people, if I go down this path, conveying my truth, how would it end for me? Would it be a good thing with the Four of Cups? But however, you're going on a journey. You're going to show compassion and love to the world, to your heart, not your heart desire, but to whatever the spiritual advice was to you, the spiritual download, whatever your goals, your dreams, whatever the investments was, wherever you've been invested, whatever you have to say, whatever you have to communicate, whatever the challenges are, you're thinking, you're strategizing about how far you came and how far you're going. And with the Knight of Cups, you're going to offer the love, support, and spiritual messages going to keep coming in your meditative state. And you're going to be manifesting by the middle of the month. And destiny, I try to predict it. Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of fortune can come in. Fortunate events can come in. A decision between right and wrong. Two people, two aspects of life. Good, bad. You're going to be tested by the middle of the month. Destiny is here for you. Depending on what the choices and actions you make, it's how destiny will spin back in your favor. So the universe is supporting you, Sagittarius, whatever the bigger mission is, whatever you have to do that you feel like is the right thing to do. What's going on in your environment? The King of Wands. Taking control. Living in your creativity. An organization wanting you to be the leader, to convey and stand for their organization. That's what my angel said. But to just people who still gonna try to be the leader of your assets, of your value, of your family. But you have to, what coming towards you is your leadership skill towards the things you value. Your responsibility you have, your assets, your inheritance, your family, if you have kids, your kids. But just your family, being loyal to them instead of doing whatever because, it's your life. It's something that keeps talking about leadership. So it's in your environment, it's an organization or new opportunities to experience entrepreneurship, working with entrepreneurs, networking, building your business, perfecting your craft, and doing and taking action what you was guided to take action towards. And it may be another fire sign individual, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, who's very passionate about you that's coming towards you. It's in your environment. People are very passionate about you. This organization is very passionate about you. You are very passionate about your dreams. You are very passionate about what you're doing. You're very passionate about building your foundation, walking away to something better. Or someone passionate about you walking away and it can be better. But you're manifesting. So whatever your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, your ideas, is in destiny hand. Depending on your choices is how that wheel gonna spin. The unknown and unexpected to this situation. The Emperor, another major arcana. It's time for you to build. It's time for you to fight for what you know is right. It's time for you. And some of you guys may be becoming a father or a mother. Just saying. And or you giving birth to something big that destiny have you to do. I said so many messages. But the unexpected is you can structure your dreams. You can build, and it gives you the foundation you always wanted with the Emperor. An organization for my artists want you to sign a deal. Want you to bring your creative gifts to them. But everything you do, you think about your family. But the unexpected is whatever you manifesting, it's having a potential to be very stable for you. You need to be focused. You're going to be meeting with big people. You need to be able to control yourself and be honest with yourself. Listen to your intuition when it comes to all of this, because you won't understand half of the stuff you're getting yourself into. Listen to your natural moral compass. By the end of the month, and I feel Sagittarius, you guys have a big reading. By the end of the month, you got the Queen of Cups. You will have created a very caring, loving environment. Very intuitive, listening to your spirit, loving yourself, loving others. Especially if you was guided to heal for something that really did upset you, something that really did make you happy, something you were very close to, and you just need healing. Something you are manifesting either a second chance or something new that's even more powerful and more understanding and caring towards you. Maybe a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. With the Queen of Cups. But you are going to become dynamic and loving towards your environment, towards the people. And it's a lot of people involved with the 501s, things that you were once conflicted about, things that was overbearing. But you deliver the truth and deliver, or you strategize how to do this, but deliver the truth from all the lies and deceptions. Remove the mask and became very honorable, honored your feelings, honored yourself, walked away from things that no longer served you, went on an inner journey, listened to your spirit, start living your dreams by the middle of the month, touring, rapping, sessions, whatever you was talented in, you start doing it. Is it beats, hair, racing, whatever your talents are, spiritual, speaking the truth about magic, about manifestation, telling people they can manifest their dreams what's been going on, how people can draw an illusion over your eyes, like conveying a bigger message to the people. Like being honest, and it's setting you free. Thinking about, for some of you guys, new love, a new path to travel. But for most of it all, it's all about healing and what you do after you heal. It's about you being guided somewhere, and that you having the courage to go on the journey, or whatever your spirit is telling you to do and to go. Whatever the right thing to do for you. For you can have more control, more stability. Something that is very passionate, creative, taking or needing your leadership skills, and it's going to lead you to emotional satisfaction by the end of the month. It's so big. I'm just trying to make it fit when it's so big. You have so many lessons on the board. The universe is doing so much for you, Sagittarius, and you just got to listen to your intuition, okay? Let's get one for you singles with the love. It says, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So I don't know if you guys healing from a situation, but maybe you guys are healing from a situation and something new that you always wanted is coming in. Or you healed and it turned out to be what you always wanted. After you got over the challenges and roadblocks. And really invested in this love. Let go of control issues. Let it go. The universe don't need your help. It just needs your love and your leadership skills. And your compassion. Your innocence. Alright? So for my singles, divine timing is working in your love life, and something is coming in that the angels are orchestrating, okay? If you walked away from something, something better is coming. Or some of you guys may be walking away from a Leo, but with the Strength card, they got that infinity symbol. So yes, in time, being humble, being patient, something is coming in that is very it's everything that you ever wanted, because it has every element to them. Every element to the relationship now. Nothing is missing. Healing occurred. You or them walked away, or understood, or walked away from their old ways or old emotional feelings and thinking, and patient. You became patient, they became patient, they became humble, and start humbling that beast within them, their vices, and start being truthful, honest, and open. Or when you put your guard up, something truthful and honest came to you. Take it for all the situations, all the people that's watching, that I'm trying to read all situations. Alright, so just, it's worth waiting for divine timing. Go with the flow. Don't try to control this, okay? For my couples and committed, love yourself first. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Y'all have a strong point of views, Sagittarius. But it said love yourself first. Somebody, you and them feel like they don't give a lot to relationships. So maybe the separation may cause healing. That loving yourself first, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So love yourself and stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's all, the universe has something to you. They just want you to be playful. And whatever you're happy about and playful about, you will be attracted to it, and it will come to you, okay? Calling in your soulmate. The universe heard your affirmations, but forgiving and learning. So it may be someone you already have chemistry with, or, sorry, you couples. So you can forgive each other after you become positive and become playful, and then your attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, just enjoying each other now and going through the forgiving and learning process together, the healing, and you can reunite the chemistry. Okay, couples? And see how you can bring both strong personalities together, okay? It's time for you to release your ex or clear your energy and give your relationship a chance. All right, so your cards, your extra cards, before I read your spiritual guidance card, you got the house, 7th house. So this is talking about your partnerships with your family, with the one you love, and about you being diplomatic. Get a fair deal. That's for you guys in the bigger organizations. The North Node talks about your destiny. There will be success from doing the things that you were born or talented enough to do, using your creativity, walking the path that the universe guided you to walk in Cancer. So your intuition is on fire. Intuition to protect, attitude from the past about results from the history of. You are finding out, you are analyzing situation, you're doing your research, you're going within, and there is something that you want to convey, you want to tell the people, Cancer and Gemini. What you want to be known, what is believed about. Use the quickest way. You have some information that you want to put out. Definitely. But you're going to be guided towards a partnership where it's very emotional and very fun, outgoing. Everything that you ever wanted. And just like the Gemini, yeah, some truth you want to communicate, because people, it's two sides to the story, and I think only people see one. Something that forgiveness is going to be needed with the spiritual guided message over here. But let's read your message, my Sag. It's a responsibility. Do what feels right for you above all else. It's impossible to please all parties. In the present situation, you have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves. So once you're guided to do whatever needed to be done or whatever you needed to walk away from, it's like do what feels right for you all above all else. Your intuition will guide you and lead you, Sagittarius. That doesn't have a manual on it. You just have to listen and go with the flow of what your spirit is saying to your gut feeling. It's a trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. All right, Sagittarius. By the end of the month, you'll be in peace. You can experience the love, the compassion, depending on your choices. It can be blocked. It can be, if the Queen of Cups in reverse, she don't understand. She have her emotions blocked. She's not speaking her truth. She's just letting things happen to her and to others she care about. Upright, she's loving, caring, understanding, psychic, intuitive, honest, communicative. Very, very much so communicate how she feels. So it's do what feels right for you above all else. It's impossible to please all parties. In the present situation, you have responsibility only for your own life and actions. Others must take responsibility for themselves, but you have responsibility to do what the Spirit has guided you to do. All right, my Sagittarius, be responsible, do what's right, and speak your truth. Until next month.